All right, let's see what the LinkedIn games have for us. It's late in the week, so they should be a little more difficult, starting with Zip. Okay, well, we know that the 5, we got to come into and out in the corner, 3 into and out from the corner. If we went into the 3 from here and down, we obviously can't get to the 4, so we've got to come in from the top. So to get there from the 2, we either have to hit the 2 and come around up here, or in which case, to get to the 2 and come back out this way, you'd have to come down here, and then you can't get to the 5 and back out. So we can't do that. So we got to hit the 2 and get up to the 3 into the 4, but then we have to get from the 5 to the 6 somehow. But if we come across from the 1 to the 2, the 5 won't be able to get to the 6, so we got to go up and over to get to the 2, and like this, and there, and the 5, and then we're going to hit the 6 and the 7 and get to the 8. There we go. Very nice. Cool. And, of course, explaining my thinking made me slower than the average. It always does on Zip. That's okay. Tango, we got a double sun, so that gives us a moon. Now we got a double moon, so we get some suns. We got a double moon there, so it's a sun. Double suns gives us moons. And then from there, let's see. Well, we know that the 3, so the 2 X's here, the outer 2 are the same, and we already have 2 moons, so those have to be suns with the moon in between. Now we get some more because of the X and the equals, and we get a sun. We've got all the suns for the row, and because of the X's, we get a bunch more. Now we need a sun. A moon to split up the suns, a sun there for the column. Oh, nope, sorry, I can't count. We need a moon for the column. We've got all the moons for this row, though. And then we need a moon here and a sun, and we've got all the moons for that column, and we're going to finish with the moon. There we go. All right, not too bad, actually, other than a misclick there. Moving on to queens. Well, we've got a couple dominoes here, which is going to rule out a bunch of stuff. We can get rid of all of those. And, okay, now these are... Okay, this is a different color here. These two look like the same color to me. This L shape eliminates that spot. This... Interesting. So, it's one of these 7, but I can't quite do anything with that yet, I don't think. Well, the big region has to be in the bottom corner, because it's the bottom row and the last column, so that gets rid of that. So it's one of these 3. One of these 2, okay, so we can't put both of these here. So one of them is going to be on the sort of the outer edge, which is going to eliminate that. So it's one of these 2. But how does that help us? We've got the same thing going on here twice. So the red, I think, and the yellow, and then this one are all in 3 rows. So we can get rid of those 3. But then we've also got this color and this L and the one down here that are all in the same 3 columns, so we can get rid of all of that. So it puts a crown there, which is going to eliminate a whole bunch of stuff, and puts it in the top there. We get rid of all these. So this is a crown, crown there, crown there, crown there. We get rid of all that, crown, and the final one is in the top corner. There we go. Very nice. Cool. I like that one. Cool. Okay, moving on to pinpoint. Baseball. I mean, they use a diamond. I don't know. Fish. Baseball and a fish. Let's see. Baseball, you have homers and hits and curveballs and sliders, and fish. Fish, you use a fishing pole, lure, line. I don't know. What do they have in common? I don't know. You catch them. You catch them. They're things you catch. Catch a baseball, catch a fish. There we go. Very nice. All right. Cross climb. Let's see. Fill in the blank. Not work well together visually. Contradiction. Clash. Family groups. Clans. Group of people sharing the same economic or social status. Class. Ringing sound from metal is a clank, probably. I'm just going off of, it has to be similar to the other words. But that doesn't work. Ooh. Oh, wait, we can go here. Clans. Oh, there we go. No, it does work. And then class and then clash. There we go. That worked. Okay. I just had a couple of them in the wrong place. 2 words for shine briefly. Flash and blink. There we go. Very nice. All right, and I was well under the average on that one, so that's always good to end strong. So let me know how your solves of these puzzles went today, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more.